It's story time with Mr. Burnett.
Hey guys, let's read a book. Plants Can't Sit Still. Shiny. It's a shiny book by Rebecca Hirsch, illustrated by Mia Posada. Plants can't sit still. Plants don't have feet or fins or wings, yet they can move in many ways. Look closely and you'll discover that plants can't sit still. Plants can wiggle as seedling starts to grow. They squirm out of spring soil, unfold their leaves, and reach for the warmth and the light. Plants can creep. They can slither underground or crawl through tall grass, searching for the things that all plants need: water, sunshine, and room to grow. And as they search, plants can climb a fence or walk up a wall. Plants can hide from a hungry grasshopper or surprise a fly. Snap. Some plants sleep at night, leaves nodding, flowers folding. Others wake with the stars and lift their faces to the moon. Plants can tumble on a breeze, whoosh. As they bounce along, seeds sprinkle out. We don't have tumbleweed, but that's interesting. So there's a purpose to the tumble of the tumbleweed. Plants even explode. They fling their seeds into the world to make new plants. A seed is a plant built for travel. Seeds can whirl like helicopters, or float on parachutes, or glide on papery wings, but they can't sit still. Seeds hitchhike on your sock, or on a fox's bushy tail. They can ride inside a bear. Seeds set sail, sploosh, down the river, past swaying trees, into the wide ocean, drifting, waiting for what all plants need: water, sunshine, and room to grow. When the seed finds a spot, the seedling squirms out. It unfolds its leaves. It reaches for the warmth and the light, and it keeps on moving because plants can't keep still. That's the end of it. There's more. There's some information from the author. More about plants. Plants share our world, but you might be surprised at all they can do. You may never have noticed that plants can move. The reason is simple. Their movement is usually very slow compared to yours. Plants move to get things they need to survive, like a spot in the sunshine with plenty of water. Sunlight powers the growing plant. Leaves catch sunlight and turn it into food and energy, a process called photosynthesis. Water is important because it makes up most of a plant's tissues. Plants suck up water through their roots and send the water to their stems, leaves, and flowers. Movement also helps plants reproduce. Some plants open their flowers at a certain time of day or night to attract bees, moths, or other pollinators. These helper animals spread pollen from one flower to another, which allows new seeds to form. The seeds must then move away from their parent plant to find their own uncrowded place in the world. Although scientists understand the reasons for many plant movements, sleep movements are mysterious. It is not always clear why plants fold or droop at night. For some plants, this may help keep them warm during the dark, cold night. For others, sleep movements may prevent nighttime animals from munching on them. Want to see evidence of plant movement for yourself? Just go outside and look around. Ask yourself, are any of the plants climbing to reach the sunlight? Do they fold their leaves at night? Look carefully at any seeds you find. How are those seeds built to travel? Look closely and you will discover for yourself the many ways plants use movement to survive and grow. Here's some of the plants that were in this book, in the order in which they appear. The sunflower was the one reaching up for the sun. Common milkweed and garden strawberry take over new ground by forming colonies. They appear to be separate, but they're all connected. Often they're connected by underground runners. Morning glory and English ivy are lazy. They climb over other plants to reach the sunlight rather than supporting themselves. Sensitive plant is also called a touch-me-not. With the touch of a finger or a gentle shake or the nibble of an insect, it folds its leaves against its stem. The Venus flytrap, we know that one. One of the few places it lives is in North Carolina. It grows kind of east of here. Venus flytrap grows in swamps where the soil is poor. Catching insects provides nutrients the plant needs. The common bean and tulip both move with the 24-hour cycle of the day and night. They droop at night and the flowers close on the tulip. The word for this type of movement is circadian, which in Latin means about a day. We saw the moonflower, which opens at night. We saw the Russian thistle, which grows in dry land where few trees and shrubs get in its way. And then it breaks off at the base and turns into a crispy ball. It is then called a tumbleweed because the wind moves it around in the thousands, up to 30,000 to 50,000 seeds are scattered as it blows around in the wind. Squirting cucumber, the part of the plant that holds the seeds, look like hairy cucumbers. These cucumbers can shoot seeds the length of a school bus. Crazy. The red maple seeds are packaged inside the double propellers. That's the whirligig thing that spins down. Dandelion seeds are carried on the wind. We saw the Asian climbing gourd, a vine that climbs high in the rainforest. From the vines that hang football-sized gourds which are packed with hundreds of seeds. Beggar ticks and stick-tight travel with animals and people. They're the ones that stick to you. We call them sticky burrs. But those are seeds that are meant to travel. They kind of hitchhike on you. Cocklebur is a similar hitchhiker, which may have been, that may be what I call sticky burrs. Raspberries package their seeds inside a tasty fruit. Okay, think about this. The fruit gets eaten, the animal moves around. Then when the animal poops, out comes the seed. It's planted with fertilizer. It's a beautiful system. The coconut palm makes a fruit that contains everything needed for a long trip at sea. It's got a hard outer shell. It floats. Inside the coconut is food and water and a pocket of air to help it stay afloat. Pretty neat. Alright, so yeah, nice book. I like it. Plants Can't Sit Still. Almost regardless of where you live and what's growing around you, you should go out and look and see the stuff we take for granted, because you don't think about how amazing it is that plants are moving. Let's do it slow. Alright, time for me to move. See you later, guys.